olunaku lwali tusinzidde mu disitulikiti y'e Serere era nga ekituleese olunaku lwaleko okuba nti abaana Bamasaba association ya Bamasaba ku ssomero erya Agribusi Tec School liri kubanga ate bajaguza kye bayita pate yaabwe y'omwaka kati bayise Umukuuka ng'omugenyi omukulu naye Umukuuka nga watasobodde kubanga ate atandinga apo obanga ajja adelegatinze mukulu Ahamada Washaki era ng'ono ye minisita omukwabo baminisita Umukuuka byasobola okubanga ate alonda okumuyambako okubanga ate atambuza gavumenti ye era nga yamukyekiridde katukulage tugenda mu maaso.
Yes. When you last visit, I saw you must have seen the structure. Yeah, I saw it.
No, tusinzidde we wali demonstration farm ya Agribusi Tec essomero lino erisangibwa e Serere era ng'omukulu Ahamada Washaki bakamala okubanga ate bamulambuza ku biki bye bakola wano balundirawo embuzi, balundirawo embizzi, balundirawo ente, balundirawo enkoko saako n'ebintu ebirala bingi saako n'ebibala bye balimirawo. So mu kulima okwo n'okulunda kwe batendekera abalimisa n'abaliisa abagenda okubanga ate bajja mu maaso eyo nga bamaze okubanga ate bagraduatinga wano babikola practically nti ente oba erwadde oba embuzi oba erwadde oba enkoko okugiriisa ogiriisa booti ogijjanjaba booti. So yembeera eri wano era nga wetwogerera wava wano ali kwolekera wali ku mukolo basobodde okubanga ate bamuyitako ng'omugenyi omukulu ng'akikkiridde His Royal Highness Umukuuka Bamasaba George Mike Mudomo.
So just view our poultry house here. You not enter there. So biosecurity.
Because we had already prayed, so we shall sing the national anthem, then the Inzu Ya Masaaba anthem. Then after that, we shall continue as our brothers of Tesida organizes just for 2 minutes. We want to give opportunity to each association that you can participate on this day, and we all know when we are. Where are our brothers from Serere? Where are you? That is how it goes. Our brothers from Serere, from Serere, where are you? There we go. You want to call it a blessing. There's one who is wishing to dance, but he cannot dance. But you can dance. Please, you dance, you dance.
She's called Wafana Bridget. She's going to be the person representing her. She's the one going to represent all the girls, and she's the one going to teach all the girls and the boys around the school the behavior of our land Bamasaba. Yeah, she has some there. She has some. I think others they also have somewhat to say.
Thank you very much. The guest of honor, the director, the principal, the dean, the staff around, the UNSA, and all the fraternity at large. Good evening.
Good evening to you.
Wiyama Bridget Wafana is my name.
She's very happy to be here. The guest of honor, you're most welcome. All the people who are around, she has appreciated you. That she's very happy. She's the one going to represent the Mama Shivan. Together you can. Thank you very much, Mama. Amen.
Thank you very much for making the party colorful. Thank you for attending, and I want to continue thanking all of you for your efforts. May God bless you.
Thank you very much. That is outgoing singer.
My name is Nandut Irene. I come from Buduta, Bukala sub-county. It is very far, near the mountain and near Mount Ericon. Everything we get from the mountain. I thank the guest of honor, our director, the lecturers present, and students from different tribes of the country and outside the country. You are most welcome to the house of Bamasaba. I believe we are now in the house of Bamasaba. I have much to say, but I'll just summarize them because of time. Bamasaba are people from Mount Ericon. That is where we are allocated from. Normally, we are one district, but it has been divided into 5 districts. That is to say, it was once Mbale, but now Mbale has been divided into smaller districts. That is Mbale, Ulambuli, Namisindwa, Sirongo, Ududa, and Manafa. So, yeah, and Mbale City, thank you. Now, in summary, I'll just describe how Masaba look like. Masaba land is a mountainous area. It has a very beautiful sceneries. Those who have moved in the forest, the beautiful sceneries which are there, if you move there, you will enjoy them. They are really beautiful. But because of those mountains, the tourists cannot reach there. So we are missing that chance of earning from the tourists. We don't know how the government of Uganda is going to help us so that we can benefit from our mountains. They are really beautiful. The hunters has been there, have also one day thrived there. The place is really nice. It's characterized by beautiful flowers. They are really trimmed by God himself. And the mountains are shining. The flowers which are there, they really shine. But when we come back to the land where we are living, when you move beyond the forest and you come back to our normal land, you will not desire our land because our land looks ugly. But beyond that, it is really beautiful. So,
Assistant Senga, please summarize.
That is That is just the brief of our landscape. The people who are there, we are really people who found around the Mount Ellicon. We are beautiful people, we are proud people, but of course right now if you go there because of mixed marriage, you can get some blacker people, but really the people from there are really brown people only. But because of intermarriage, we are now mixed up, you can get different colors which are there. Now in addition to that, in our mountains there, we practice mixed farming, and our main crop we grow, that is coffee and matoke, and the perennial crops which last long. I believe I'm still harvesting coffee my grandfather planted long time ago. They're still there because of good care. If you take care of those perennial crops, they can stay long. So that is the crops we grow there. But besides that, we are associated with a lot of challenges and problems, yet we are from a good place, which is shining. That's why we have joined our hands together and we are here. The problems we are facing at our place, because of being here and mountainous, transporting things is really a tug of war. You can plant your things, but to transport them, they can even rot on their way. The roads are not organized, and now if you want to move with those things, they rot on their way. And in addition to that, we always face the problem of landslides, which disturb our place almost every year. And that is because we are over cultivating the land, and now we're here to go back and advise our farmers to make sure that the place really looks nice and we continue enjoying our place instead of transporting or settling our people from different regions. We are really need to solve that problem, and we stay in that place. The next thing we have joined us together.
Thank you very much, but because of time.
But because of time, let me stop there. But I hope
that you did not make a wrong decision. May God give you more years that you will also eat the fruits of your sweat. To our guest of honor, I'm happy to say that we as Bamasaba, wherever we go, we are blessed and we leave a seed. The seed which we always leave, it is not the seed of theft or hatred or selfishness, but we always move and we leave a seed of love, of unity, of democracy, and of togetherness. And this is the sign that we as Bamasaba, we are really people who loves one another. I'm happy that in my absence, you came here last year and you launched the Bamasaba Association. The association which you launched last year, it was not only for Bamasaba. I'm glad to say this, and I'm proud to be a Bamasaba who can say that we were the first people to launch the cultural association of this Agribusi Tec Institute. May we clap. When you launched the Bamasaba Association, there are many associations, cultural associations which have come in, like the Tesida, the Kasada, the Sabine, the Nusa, the Bugweli, and the Basoga. So that's why I said that we always leave a seed of unity, democracy, and love. And this is what people may talk of. Only that maybe the truth may be bitter, but the truth will remain the truth. So that's what I can say, that we thank God for this initiative.
Unfortunately, one of the resources, which is time, and one of the most perishable resources, is actually disadvantaging us. However, guests of honor, you are dearly welcome, my brother. Very, very welcome. If you look at the guests of honor and myself, you might think these two people are brothers. Indeed, we are brothers in our own way. Guests of honor, this kind of interaction, this kind of get together, this kind of association inside me and inside the House of the Governing Council and also the Board of Directors. We are very, very grateful because of two major things. One, these associations of all the groups representing our tribes in this country is a sign of nationalism and a sign of patriotism.
But because of bureaucracy, we had some other engagements here and here, which made me delay. But I made sure that having been delegated by our Umukuuka, His Highness Judy Mike Mudoma, I could not let this opportunity down to come and represent him here. The Umukuuka sent me to thank you, Executive Director, and also sent me to give you and some few members of staff and students to have an open invitation to him at your convenience, but we need to streamline it by ensuring that by the time you are free, Umukuuka is also free to welcome you in his kingdom of Bamasaba, in Masaba land. So we shall work closely with you through the Association of Bamasaba in this institution, leaders, so that we organize that visit, so that when you visit him next time, I'm sure we have a function here and he's invited, he's going to come. But of course, even today he's here because I'm representing him. Lastly, I want to thank all cultural associations here. The Karimajong, the Northern Uganda, the Iteso here, the Sabine, and also our own Bamasaba who are here for really this coexistence. When you come here, apart from seeing how they dance, you cannot segregate whether this is a Karamajong, this is a Bamasaba, this is an Iteso, Sabine, Bugisu, Mugwere, whatsoever. You find the whole community here is one, but not forgetting their culture, which is more important. As you know, this world, as it develops, it is also backsliding to satanic behaviors. That's why you see the Europeans who taught us religion here, even when they found us respecting our God in different forms at that time, but after giving us that enlightenment, we knew who God is, and up to now we have lived to who he is, and we respect him. But for them now, they are backtracking. Where they say a woman should be married to a man, they are saying a man should be married to a man, and a woman should be married to a woman, which means they want to kill generation next, and that is satanic. For us as Ugandans, Africans, Pan-Africans, we cannot follow that. So if there is a religion here, there is culture here, there is education here, for us our society will remain intact. And when you go out there, be ambassador of skilling, ambassador of strengthening cultures, of different cultures we have in this country. Be ambassadors of ensuring that all of us as Ugandans love our country, sacrifice for our country, ensure you come in case of any interventions which requires voluntarism, you come and join. That is how we shall survive in this world of competition at the moment. Do not forget to be an African wherever you are, because without Pan-Africanism you cannot have a full cycle of patriotism mind in your head. I want to thank you and also announce to you, although without a specific date, because His Excellency has not given us a date when is coming here, the date when he's coming here, but he has already notified us resident DC commissioners that he's coming to visit Teso after Bukedi, but the date shall be communicated to you. Therefore, wherever you will be, I invite you to welcome him And for those who will be invited for different meetings, please don't hesitate to attend those meetings because he has a good message. Lastly, embrace government programs. I thank you, Executive Director. When I went there, you are promoting the mini irrigation program of government. Please educate these younger people here, because it is not for only institutions, but it's for all individuals of this country who would like to ensure they engage in production throughout. Because of climate change, we cannot now rely on only rain, but we should use the available natural resources we have, like water, to ensure we grow crops throughout the year. So as they go out, they should take that as an example. We have programs like PDM. PDM is out there, and I want to appeal to you who have parents who are benefiting from that PDM. Please ensure they use it responsibly so that they come out of this abject poverty. We have programs like Yoga. For younger people, we have programs like YLP. For women, we have programs like WEPU. Now Grow, for those who are involved in some businesses. There are many programs. Wherever you come from, those programs are there because they are national. If you come from Sebei, Bamasaba land, you come from Teso here, Bugwere, wherever, all of those programs I'm mentioning are there. Just walk into the office of your sub-county chief, district, or residence commissioner or state commissioner, ask them, how do you access those programs so that we use them to develop ourselves, to fulfill the vision of His Excellency the President, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, of promoting social transformation, socio-economic transformation in this country. Bamasaba nga malilisa nga nahuba sima. Bamasaba ni mukumise kumoyo kwenyu ekwo kwehurambira atwera nibashenyu nga nimbone. Bamasaba linda tsisambo nga mwabere ne tsisambo. Nga ndikuchena ni Executive Director alomera ali muri abana betsisambo tsinda ise kyasanyusa mukharura khusho tawe. Ero kwa mandurano nahulira atsakahero membi khwinywe tawe ni mutsire yabwenewo. Namanyire ni mambakana alale andalala kamo ne nababole ndi Umukuuka wabarangire murambakanira atwera ni Executive Director khubone runaku rwesinyo bona babusa ni naye resana babusa mwitse mumukenire eranga mwamalire naye akole shina itse acheni yano ekunalinda kumukolo kuno konyeneta anyala wetsanga ni kumukolo kushiri kuba okwe kumwaka kukola shina kukobola akatekere yoga atekerekere nuoteso akakirori Washaki Ahamada Okiria RDC lo Kumi district Apollo Kitengo RDC kere nuoteso yalama noi. I've said all this for God and my country. Thank you for giving me your
Papa, before you go and sit down, Papa will say thank you.
Mukelo Patrick, I am the Executive Director and the Proprietor of Agribusi Tec School. This institution was founded in 2012 and it is fully registered with the Ministry of Education. And now that we have even reached a status of a college, we have been accredited by National Council for Education to run the programs, which are examined by Uganda Business and Technical Examinations Board. We have also skilling programs, which are examined by Director of Industrial Training, but also some of them are again examined by UBTEP. Now, we have a vision running to be a recognized institution which is providing employable skills to our graduates for self and national development. And therefore we have the mission to provide, to train these Ugandans again in the areas of agriculture, business and technology for again community development. We have a motto which is skills are wealth, but also we have 3 mandates. Mandate number 1 is to train the students or the learners. Mandate number 2 is to conduct research either individually or collectively with the partners. Then mandate number 3 is to conduct outreaches. Every Friday, Saturday, our students go out to the neighborhood to train and reach out to farmers, to share whatever technology or knowledge that we have imparted on them. So those are our 3 core mandates of this institution here. Now, we have scored successes since 2012. One of the key successes is that this was a home, my family home, which I transformed into an institution. I had basically 3 buildings, but as you can see, we have close to 15 or so buildings inside here. Now, our enrollment started with 15 students in 2012. Now we have an enrollment which is nearly 400 students. And the competition between girls and boys is so close that you can't even say girls are, again, at the background. They are struggling with the boys in more or less the ratios 50 to 50. Now we have graduated, this is our 50th graduation as an achievement. And yesterday, we graduated 240 students, or graduates, or graduates therefore, in the various fields of diploma in crop program management, diploma in animal program management. We graduated 240 students yesterday in the diploma in crop program management, diploma in animal production management, and then national certificate in agricultural production. But we also graduated other students who were doing skills in motor vehicle mechanics, carpentry, woodwork as people call it, ICT, garments and fashion design, and others. So it was a colorful graduation here at the 5th. Now we have scored also in the sense that we have internationalized this institution. Between 2014 and 2018, we used to have a program called Agro Studies, in which we sent about 40 students to Israel for 11 months internship. Many of our students did so well that some of them were even retained in Israel to be instructors. You can imagine. Now, when that program wound up, we also developed another program with now what we call agro practice with Denmark, and we have sent about 40 students already across the country there. Our principal here is even the coordinator of that program.